Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and today is Saturday the 29th, and this is Local Yarn Shop Day. I haven't decided if I'm going to put this video up right away today, or if I'm just going to put it up and still keep playing the other videos that I recorded and put up ahead of time. But I thought I would share with you some pictures of two local yarn shops that I went to, and they're not in Oshkosh, which is where I live. And then just show you some of the things that I got from those shops. So the first one that we went to is called Fiber. And I've talked about this shop before. I've gone there before. And I'm not going to say I'm friends with the owner. That's a little, but I know of her more than the other ones. A couple years ago, I made a video where I went to Chicago for a yarn convention, and Tori, the owner of Fiber, was also on this bus. We took like a party bus, if you will, coach bus, and yeah, so she's a nice gal. I've talked with her a few times, and when you went to her store, this is her Fiber bag. She gave us a bag, and then also I want to say inside here I got a pin that I will put on my bag. Okay. I have shopped at Fiber before and bought yarn there before. What does this pin say? Local Yarn Store Day, April 29th, 2023. And it's a little yarn ball. Okay, so I got this stuff for just shopping there. I think while I'm talking to you guys, I'm going to try to take this pin off. I can't, the bag's too hard to open. I was gonna put it on my bag. Now, this is what I bought for them. This yarn I'm super thrilled with. I actually got my first couple skeins of this in a Crochet Society box. And this yarn is called King Cole Bramble DK. I'll see if I can, if I forget, don't hate me. But I'll see if I can look through my old videos and put the link to the video. DK King Cole is a Great Britain company, and I don't think it's very easy to get this yarn in America. However, Tori, her husband is from Scotland, I believe, and maybe she just has a catalog, maybe it's his connection, I don't know, but she orders King Cole yarn. So I'm very fortunate in Wisconsin. I can just go to Nina, which is like 15 minutes away, and if I want some King Cole yarn, she has quite a bit, and then another brand of yarn. But this is the one that I got in my Crochet Society box. It's called Gorse, which I think is a terrible name, but it's a beautiful color. This is what it looks like knitted up. You see that? Oh, I love it so much. It is 100% acrylic, approximately 317 yards, 100 grams, and this is made in Turkey, and licensed for King Cole Ltd, Skipton, UK. So I got two of these. I have some up in here already because I got two, and then I made a shawl for somebody, and I made it out of this yarn. And then there's other colorways. There's raspberry, there's mixed berry, and there's something else. I can't see off the top of my head in here if I have, what other color I have. But I bought 4 last time. Okay, now, the other thing that was really awesome at her store is she had a trunk show. And that's when a local dyer comes in and puts all their yarn up for you to look at. I'll put that bag down there because I'll use it again. And so this was Northwoods Fibers, www.northwoodsfibers.com, and I'll put that in my description down below. This is Aspen Fingering colorway Purple Passion, 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon, so you can make socks with this. 4-ply, 460 yards, hand dyed in Wisconsin, USA. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, I just love this part right here. This is just a beautiful purple. Yeah, I love it. The other color that I bought, and she had a whole bunch of these. Look at that. Isn't that nice? This is called Malibu Summer. Woo, I knew I needed it. And this is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, hand-dyed in Wisconsin. But I really love it because of the speckling. I just love the speckling. I've tried to hand-dye yarn before, and I'm pretty good at using multiple tones and doing a tonal yarn. But the speckling, I tried it, and I'm terrible at it. That's just a very good skill to have, and that I don't have, but I really love this. Now, she had a pack and a shawl that went with it. And because I'm trying to find my paperwork here, because I went and I spent a certain amount, there's this shawl that I got for free. I just have to go to Ravelry and type in this code, and I'm going to get a free pattern. Now, I maybe could mix these together, but it's one of those Cascade something. It's knitting though, and my knitting skills are basic. I hope to make socks out of these. I've knitted one sock, and this summer I'm going to knit the second sock to go with it. Okay, so that's what I got at the first. Oh, I also bought these. These are little thingies that go on the end of your knitting needles. And because I grew up in the 80s, I got the Care Bears. Aren't those cute? And you just, let me try to open this up. These were $8. Ooh, I just set my chair off, people. Well, I'll just have to not lean back. These, I'm trying to show you. You put these on the end of your knitting needles so your project doesn't fall off. There's a little hole down in there. And this says mini in pearl stitch stoppers, and this fits knitting needle size 2 for 11. So the size I use are the ones for worsted weight hats. Okay, so the second shop that we went to is called Casting On, and this is in Appleton. This is their card, and it just says yarn there. Now, this yarn shop was really big. Fiber, which will be the first set of pictures that I put in. Fiber is a very cozy yarn shop. Casting On had a huge shop, and then they had some couches and chairs where there was a whole bunch of people just sitting and working. And then in the very back was another room where I think they teach classes. But they also had a trunk show. In my bag, I got this, some soak. I got that little treat. I got to enter myself into a drawing. This says, you better wear this every time I see you, handmade with love. Oh, it's like a little card that you can give to someone to check how they should care for their yarn. So if I was gonna make something for someone, that's cute. What is this? Oh, I also got a free download on Ravelry because of the amount of money I spent. Now, this second yarn shop, I only bought 2 things. All right, and the trunk show that they had was a plate called Wonderland Yarns. That's this is the first one. This is actually super cute. It's, you know, off Alice in Wonderland. Worsted weight yarn for her. Oh, I left the brochure upstairs. It talked about all the different names that they had. This worsted weight is called March Hare. And it's, this is 184 yards, superwash merino, 4 ounces. And then there's a little quote, but this is made from Vermont, in Vermont. If I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense. That's cute. So, and this is called Color Burst, Splashing Through Puddles. Now this one is very interesting. Most of it is purple until we come over here on this end. And the gal said this would do some kind of planned pooling. So if you were interested in that. I've seen yarn before that had the color on the end. The next one that I bought, again, March Hare because it's worsted weight. I plan on trying to make hats with this yarn. Again, same thing. Superwash merino, 184 yards, 4 ounces. And this one is called Pink Before You Act. And this one was a local yarn store Celebration Day exclusive, special edition. And this one is got speckling. It's got a little gray. But she didn't have it there. When I went there, they had one that was a tonal all gray, and then they had a tonal all pink. But by the time I got there, those two were gone. And I think that's all I bought from those folks. So I am very happy with my yarn selection. I'm actually thinking about quit going upstairs, weaving in my ends, because I have to do that on a blanket I made. Yeah, I got some Crojo back and I made a blanket. I'm in the part now where I'm weaving in my ends. Hopefully I can show you guys that blanket soon. And then I wanted to knit a hat with this yarn. Maybe this one first. I don't know, but then I'm gonna have to be swifting. I have to get my Swift out, cake up that yarn. So the prices of how much I spent was a lot, friends. I'm not gonna lie. I want to say, well, I bought 4 skeins of yarn at Fiber. That was $79. I did get a discount though. 28 for these were $28 each, and the 2 skeins of Bramble were $7.50. And then the little stoppers were $8. These 2 darlings were $30 each. So I spent $60 there. Those local yarn shops are a little bit more expensive. For sure they are. But they're all natural. There's very little acrylic there. And the acrylic there is reasonable. I mean, this is $7.50 is just a little bit more than like Red Heart when you buy those big skeins of Red Heart. But I'm really thrilled. I'm very excited. I had a great time. After this, I'm going to close out this video now, but I'm going to insert the pictures of the yarn shops that I went to today. The first few will be a Fiber, and then the next few are from Casting On. That's the name of the yarn shop in Appleton. All right, thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. And until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.